The dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs. What was that from?
It's from Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan Wright.
Hey guys, I'm Salamander Sally.
So I've kind of been binge watching CinemaSins. I do that. Like I tend to stay away from a channel, not intentional, and then I'll go back and I'm like, I gotta catch up on anything I've ever missed.
I'm so guilty of that at like 3 in the morning when I really just have no time to do it is when I do it.
And if you guys don't know what CinemaSins are, you're about to find out. They're one of my favorite channels, hands down. Oh yeah, it's everything wrong with Jurassic Park.
Which is my favorite movie.
Yeah, no, I love Jurassic Park. I'm interested to see what they have to say about what's wrong with it. I don't know if it's just going to be funny stuff or like I'm going to sit here and go,
I hope it's just funny so that I don't not like the movie anymore.
Yeah, that's the one scary thing is sometimes you'll really like a film and then you'll watch this and you're like, I didn't realize how many problems this movie had.
Yeah, like Percy Jackson.
I mean, I don't always agree, but you know, let's find out.
Okay.
Very scary.
There is no way in hell this kid could see the TV screen from this angle and from behind all these people. Denim shirt and denim pants together. Even if it's period accurate, it's still a sin. Forget how dinosaurs were made. I want to know how John Hammond gets from the helicopter to the trailer without one person seeing him.
I own an island. I've leased it from the government.
So do you own it or do you lease it? Space aliens stole my fate. Exactly the kind of article I would expect archaeologists and paleobotanists to hang on their fridge. Despite how careful Landry is, holding his bag full of embryo money, someone steals it without him noticing. Calculator watch. During flight, we see Hammond is seated next to the window, and that the helicopter is obviously moving in this direction, meaning Hammond is on the aircraft's left side. But then when it lands, Hammond is now sitting all the way over by the other window on the right side. These jeeps are just now backing up, but in the overhead shot while the helicopter was landing, they were already in place. So wait, the real John Hammond is planning to stand here once the park opens, all day, every day, doing the opposite the movie version?
That's what I was wondering.
Where do you get 100 million-year-old dinosaur blood?
Oh, he's going to tell you, but he won't offer any explanation for how they got the DNA to recreate the extinct plants like the one you saw in the Jeep. The robot arms holding the hatching egg in place completely disappear from one shot to the next.
So the kind of control you're attempting is, it's not possible.
Calm down, Malcolm. I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong.
You bred raptors.
They told you they had a T-Rex here. Are raptors really that big a surprise?
You stood on the shoulders of geniuses to accomplish something.
It's almost like he's talking about CinemaSins. No one touches their lunch and they all leave for the tour without eating a thing. Jurassic Park tour blows its wad early by putting the T-Rex paddock on the second stop of the tour. Any self-respecting theme park would know to put the T-Rex last.
Everybody stay here.
Ellie just lets this little kid run into what she thinks is a possibly dangerous situation. Okay, so the trike didn't eat the lilacs, and Ellie couldn't find any lilacs in the trike. But is the movie still saying they ate the lilacs? Does anybody care about the fate of this trike in this movie? No? Okay. Man, this company InGen is really awful. They don't even spell Tyrannosaurus or Stegosaurus right.
Actually, making program created.
He's not typing the commands he's speaking. To the visitor center on the same fucking track. This setup of using the same track to return means you'd have all your tour cars going in opposite directions at the same time on the same track. Well, InGen got one thing right. People can use the glass as a shield in case of a T-Rex attack. Earlier we saw the T-Rex standing next to this fence, and then suddenly there's a huge cliff that is way the deeper than a T-Rex is tall. Awesome shot, but shouldn't the T-Rex be closer to the Jeep then? Even Steven Spielberg cannot resist the lure of poop and snot bags. Ellie jumps over the same log twice.
That's right.
Dr. Grant, how do you expect to catch Timmy if he jumps when you're standing so f***ing far away? Also, the fence turns sharply to the right in this shot, but then turns to the left in the next shot. And that's assuming you even needed to climb the fence in the first place, considering that it appears to end just one section away from where you chose to climb. Would this fence even shock him since he's not grounded at all? This game warden waits until the last possible moment to make his weapon fully ready to fire.
Yeah.
This raptor is looking directly where the kids are and somehow doesn't see them. Oh, you can move. You're on the wrong end of the door would be helping much anyway. Lek reboots the system using some kind of flight simulator.
That is one big pile of shit.
Honestly, though, if that's the only stuff they can find
that
wrong
doesn't
with the
deter me
movie,
away.
Yeah, no.
It's still like something where it is a flaw. It's mainly just continuity
That's what I was
issues.
gonna say. It's mainly continuity, which every movie has. I mean, usually.
No, it's just when it comes to filming, like that's the whole point of editing is for you to not notice it. Like I didn't notice a lot of what they said because it's there, it's evident when they're pointing it out. But I'm engrossed in everything else that's working that I don't notice that like something like that because it's minor.
Yeah, it's mainly just like set issues. Like they just didn't double check, which, you know, when you're filming, you can't film every scene, the same scene, like the same day sometimes. It's just like split up, so it's hard to get it right.
Because yeah, I'd still they didn't really talk about the story being fucked up.
Yeah.
It was like stuff like, oh, Samuel L. Jackson, he's saying something but he's not typing what he's
Yeah.
saying, or yeah, it's just like little continuity stuff. And then some stuff is a little convenient, like yeah, when the glass breaks through and the kids are there, like it's a famous moment, but it still is
The
like.
thing is like a lot of movies can't be too realistic or else it's not fun. Like if you make things too realistic, there's what story is there? They would have died the first time the T-Rex would have entered, you know. But that's what makes it fun.
And there are some things that do get you thinking, like flaws that will kind of throw me off, like when the T-Rex appears for the first time, but then they look over the bridge and
Yeah,
then it's
I remember
so...
seeing that in the movie. I was like, how did that get there? Where was that?
Yeah.
And then I remember when they were all sitting down eating, but none of them ate anything and they
Mm-hmm.
just got up. I was like, but I wanted to eat that food. And then when he was, you know, doing the back and forth, I was like, how are they going to do that if it's a real theme park? So,
True.
those sort of things I did notice. It didn't distract me enough to not like the movie.
Absolutely, yeah, no. These are all minor things that have nothing to do with the
Yeah.
actual plot telling or storytelling of the film. It's still fun. That's what I mean. The show can still be fun.
Yeah.
Because you're still like,
That was
would have never
really-
noticed that.
Honestly, though, like, mad props to them, though, because I never would have sat through that movie long enough just to find those little errors, like, that are already really
Oh yeah,
hard to
that's
find.
hard.
So that's why I was like, whoa, how did they know that it was... I don't know, it was cool. Like, the one when he was on the fence, that one, like, threw me off so much, and I was like, whoa, they're right. That is a really big flaw, but...
No, they're very fucking clever. Them and
Yeah.
Honest Trailer is very clever. Anyway, guys, yeah, thanks for sitting here with us. If you're new to the channel, you can subscribe to The Real Rejects, and you can check out Salamander Sally's channel, where she does a lot of vlogs and skits. It's really fun. It's really fun stuff.
It's a fun time. It's a fun time.
You'll have fun looking at her. Ever No Last Cow.
Velasco.
The Lasco. Hi, I like to play guitar. And yeah, I love Spider-Man too.
Yay, I do.
My second favorite is Batman.
Me too.
My first favorite. That's
Wow.
about it. Oh, and I also have a YouTube channel.
Good for you.
He did not tell us what YouTube channel he
It
has.
might be a girl.
It's
No,
not a girl.
That's a guy.
It's a guy with long hair.
Good for you. I like guys with long hair.
Dude, he looks like this guy I once knew named Jesse. I was totally into this chick, and then this guy just shows up out of nowhere, and I knew him. It was me he bumped into, and then they became boyfriend and girlfriend.
That's messed up.
Yeah, fuck Jesse.
Wow.
If you're anything like him because you look like him, then no. No.
Don't be stealing people's girlfriends now. That's not very nice.
That's not nice.
That's not nice.
I like my girlfriend. She's hot, she's sexy,
Shit.
she's beautiful on the inside and the outside.
Yep.
Man, I will not talk perverted things about her. Even though she gets me really hard, I will not say anything. Yeah, it's just the thought of ever Nolasco taking my girlfriend away from me.
Well, what does it matter? Because then if he never would have taken that girl away, he never would have ended up with Veronica.
I know, I'm talking about if he takes Veronica from me.
Oh.
That's what I'm worried about.
Okay, sorry.
These guys must be high, right?
I have green hair.
Yeah. Fuck.
Did you eat the rest of your In-N-Out?
I did not eat the rest of my... Well, yeah, I did eat the rest of my In-N-Out. Wait. Yeah, I did.
You don't remember.